Oh, you f***. Oh. Need to stop.
Welcome today. We're a very special guest today, Nathan Lyon, also known as the GOAT by his teammates, the greatest offie of all time. Today we're at St Michael's in Sydney on the coastline. A bit of a wet and windy day, but I'm sure we'll get around. Format is 9 holes, match play. You're off?
13.
I'm off.
Let's go 14.
14, right, 14 will do. I'm a 5. I'm going to test my indexing knowledge here and go, I reckon you get holes 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17.
And 18.
No, I get 18 too. Good luck.
Yeah,
And let's get to know you on the course.
Good luck.
Par 4, the 10th hole here at St Mick's. Playing into a slight wind today. It's about 380.
That's a reload.
That's the practice swing.
Right. Don't expect anything much here, Ganny.
Oh, no, don't expect much.
Is that good?
Left side.
That's all right, then. Provisional.
Always go straight.
That's the one. And draw it into the wind. So, briefly introduce us. What's your relationship with golf? How did? 'Cause we all know about what you do on the cricket field, and
Yeah. Obviously, now I've probably got a better relationship with golf, obviously, with what we do, how often we're away from home.
Yep.
We spend a lot of time in hotels and around the world, so golf is something that we've probably fallen more in love with over the last number of years with the group.
Yep.
But going back to my childhood, I grew up in Young, which is 4 hours southwest of Sydney here,
Yep.
and we grew up on the second hole.
Oh, did you?
Down
there you
there,
go.
and my childhood was, I wasn't probably the greatest at school, so we're forever out there kicking footy, soccer balls, hitting golf balls, whatever it may be.
Staying engaged in the moment with as you do.
Yeah,
the country
100%.
upbringing.
Yeah, which is brilliant, and I wouldn't change it, to be honest with you. So,
So did your parents play golf? Brothers?
Dad's had a hit every now and then, but he hasn't had a hit for about 30 odd years. I don't reckon.
Yeah.
He's the only one in the family for holding one. So,
Has he? You haven't had one?
No, God no.
All right.
And don't look like having one either.
Maybe today's the day.
Oh, chunked it.
We'll bring sand. I did. It's all right. Well, we've obviously had Dan on here before, and he mentioned that on tours, the golf clubs tend to go in before the cricket here. Is that the case with you as well?
Yeah, 100%. We only arrived yesterday back in the city from Brisbane. We had a lovely gent, Sledge, Starkey and I, because we were walking through with, we left our cricket kit up in Brisbane, but we obviously had our golf bags.
Brought your golf clubs back.
Yeah, and the bloke Sledge just said, I'm like, mate, do you understand how often we're in hotel rooms just sitting around?
Who's the ringleader?
Starkey.
Yeah. There you go.
Starkey's very good at golf.
Yeah, good.
Very good.
I'm in big trouble. No. I'm out.
That's right at Steve's head.
No, that's good.
Not a very good golfer. Rick.
I'll bring mine on and then you know what to do. Could be a 4 putt for the hole.
Woo.
Well, there's a chance.
I love how you stayed quiet and how quick they are.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
actually
It's
didn't
my
know
local
either.
club.
Oh. Pick it up. That's good. Easy win. Easy win. One down, one lost ball. So double dog leg, it's about 180 to 200 to the bunker. Then it's a little ravine. Then it's onto the green, as you can see in the background. Par 4. Oh, he's just put it absolute A1.
How far will that lead you into the flag there?
140. So on your cricket, grew up in Young.
Yeah.
I was playing grade cricket with men at a reasonably young age.
12?
12, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
my first grade game was against 12.
Yep.
Oh, when I was 12 against men.
Yep.
Where mum and dad was okay with it. Mum was probably a little bit more hesitant, to be honest with you. But dad's a farmer.
Yep.
And he's a typical, he'll be right, get on with it type thing.
Yep.
If he wants to play, he needs to learn how to do it. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't change that now. I think it's incredible. Probably made me a lot more resilient because the reality is I've never been the best player in the side.
Yep.
In any side I've actually played cricket in.
And looking back on it, did you have some good senior figures around that, even at that age? Before you progressed to sort of higher ranks where they're...
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely had the opportunity to watch and probably learn off different people.
Yep.
It was probably incredibly important.
Yep.
Probably wasn't until I went to, when I was 16, 17, I went over to Canberra and started playing at Westies and just been around guys who played first class cricket. Some people who in around the you might be in the piss there, Granny.
Yeah, and obviously probably an underappreciated comp in Australia, the Canberra comp. There's been a lot of good cricketers come out of there particularly the last 30 years.
Well, I'm forever in debt to ACT cricket. I wouldn't be where I am now without it. ACT cricket gave me the head start, I guess, or the opportunity to play second 11 cricket there, play underage cricket there before I moved over to
Adelaide?
Moved to South Australia. But even when I moved to South Australia, they were more welcome in having me stay and play for ACT cricket.
Yep. So were you playing 19s and 17s? With
played 17s, 19s and Comets.
Yep.
So the second 11 competition in the Australian cricket.
Going back, who was the heroes of the under-19s carnivals back in the day? There's always one that...
I played in my year it was Phil Hughes.
Oh, yeah, he was pretty good.
He was incredible. But ACT cricket, you were able to play overage players.
Yeah, right.
So I played under 17s when I was 18.
Yep.
And I played against Smith, Stark, Hazelwood.
Yep.
They were in the New South Wales side.
Yep.
They turned out to be okay cricketers.
Pretty handy cricketers.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a long way in.
Get up. Get up.
Pot, I think. In the pot, I think.
In the bunker.
Yeah.
Come back.
Go a little bit. That's all right. All right. So going from... I'll just get a bit closer here. This thing doesn't want to work today.
I keep forgetting I'm getting interviewed, so I just usually
So
take
going
off.
from Canberra and then to Adelaide, what was it, employment that took you to Adelaide or a cricket opportunity?
So there's a little background story between that. In my third year of my apprenticeship, I had the ACT cricket, former ACT cricket coach. He went down to South Australia to be the talent ID manager, and in my third year, he called me and said, "Guys, Nathan, we need an off-break bowler.
Yep.
Can you come down?" And at that stage, I had the courage to say no because I needed a trade. I needed to complete my trade. I wasn't sure what that worked. Going interstate, trade with different TAFE and all that stuff. So that changed it a little bit. And I have a tendency to be a smart ass whenever the opportunity arises, and I just said during that phone call, I said, "Oh, Rossi, if the opportunity comes again in 12 months' time, shot, Gandy, give me a call back." and I thought then and there, I thought kind of felt like I crushed my own cricket dream.
Yep.
But he called me 8 months later. I literally ran across the field to ask if I could move down to Adelaide and go work at Adelaide Oval because they needed a curator.
Yep.
And Les Burdett retired.
Yep.
And they needed a curator and someone who bowls off breaks. So kissed on the dick, probably.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. A bit of casual water here, Gaz.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Oh, there's not much sand in there.
I'm not that good though.
Jesus.
Run.
Smashed it.
Oh, that's a nice putt though.
Oh, good win. 2 down.
That would have been nice. Little par. Get up.
Go a little. Bunker.
Shot.
Stick.
Oh yeah. That's a nice shot.
So obviously things, once you got to Adelaide, things probably move quite quickly in the next 6 months. If I was to recall my cricketing history.
Extremely quickly. I only worked at Adelaide for 9 weeks.
Good move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9 weeks. But like I went down there.
Yeah.
I wasn't in Adelaide for 9 weeks. I had pneumonia, so I was out of work for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
But yeah, got lucky enough. Darren Berry become head coach there, and he got me in to play the Big Bash in 2011.
Yep.
January
With the 6 strikers.
No, back then
it was still a
big pole there. Yeah, it was still redbacks.
Yep.
And went on to have a decent tournament. Was leading wicket taker and or joint leading wicket taker with Pat Cummins, I believe.
Yep.
And we played New South Wales in the final, and that was the first trophy South Australia won in many years.
There was a couple of New South Wales guys in that South Australian side, wasn't there?
Yeah, Christo, Aaron O'Brien,
Obi, yeah, Tommy Cooper in that one.
Yeah, Tommy Cooper. Yeah, there's a few guys. They've gone down there and made a home, I guess.
Yeah. So did you play any first class cricket that season?
Yeah. So straight after that, I debuted. I think I debuted in January, early January, in the Big Bash. I think I need to look at the right date.
No.
But the next month, February, I debuted for South Australian first class cricket. Played 4 first class games, and then I got.
Do you use the word fast track into the Oz setup?
No. I haven't used. You can use it if you want, but there was just a opportunity. I went to Zimbabwe on an A tour.
Yep.
And performed pretty well there in white ball setup. But then that was in around June, July. But then I got called in straight into the test team.
And it was a fairly, I'd imagine you would have been pretty nervous when you got thrown the ball, but then just roll one out over the top and drifts and bites and skipper grabs it.
I was extremely nervous, obviously, playing 4 first-class games. Didn't really know what I was doing, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But Ricky Ponty come up to me, or Michael Clark said, "You're bowling." He was the captain. Then punter just come up and said, "Whatever you do, back your skill." That's something that I still work with now. Even if I was bowling to you guys in the nets, I'd be telling myself that. So, yeah, first ball, first wicket is a nice way to start.
Actually, sure. Kumar Sangakkara.
It's
a good one.
Like that. Get up there.
Oh, dead sheep.
Nah.
Pick it up.
Lovely bird, that.
That's a bird.
Lovely bird.
Take Annie, flop it in. One of the signature holes here at Mick's, par 13th, par 5. On a sunny day, you do.
Rick was saying we can see your house when the sun's out. Is that right?
No, that's Pat's.
Davies.
Davies. Oh, turn a little.
Oh, that's dead.
Or is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Reload.
Reload. We're both reloading. Oh, turn a little.
Well, if you find your first, you'll find your second.
Oh. Fine, you'll find that one.
Who's winning the Open?
Danny followed me. I picked Bobby Mack. I reckon he's likes it a little bit tough and a little bit rough around the edges, which open golf is, because it's not point and shoot golf like the US. So it's
I've had the privilege to play Birkdale.
it's
Incredible.
all right. Let's pivot on that. Give me your 5 top courses
5 top courses.
you've ever played and why. Oh, we're gonna might be walking to the 14th, I think. Right has been my nemesis here recently.
You hitting another one?
No, that hasn't gone in.
I didn't see it. I lost
Yeah,
that
that
one.
hasn't gone in at
I
all.
was just going off Rick. Rick running down there. He thought it was going in the hole.
Oh, that's dead too. At least that's gone over the.
No.
At least that's crossed into play.
Yeah, Birkdale, Royal Doorknob,
Yep, that's a good one.
Carl Stewart in Scotland.
Yep.
I'm not going to, I'm just, then I've played Trump in Dubai, the Emirates in Dubai. So I've played all the Dubai ones, which have been pretty incredible.
They're quite pristine, aren't they?
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
PK.
PK's good, isn't it?
PK's
PK
incredible.
is very good. That's in my it's in my top 5 just as a complex. But both courses, can't separate them.
This is play. You reckon this is playable? I'm going to ruin your rule. I'm going to play that one so I don't break my hand on the sticks.
Yeah, no, they won't like that, would they?
You happy with that?
Absolutely.
I'll tell him. No, I'm telling you exactly. I'm not playing that off the tree branches. Gaz, why are you out of the first test? Well, nine, what is it?
9 holes deep.
9 holes deep with the lads and it broke me wrist.
Yep, that'll do it. If I hit that, there's bigger problems. All right, I'm playing 7. Just lost another one into the red stake. Go a little. Is this now your favourite course?
This has always been one of my favourite courses.
Yeah.
It's always in unbelievable nick,
Yeah.
bar the current rivers we're walking across.
Yeah, apart from the 40 mils of rain it got in the last hour. So have you had, like it hasn't always, like obviously you got to test debut and being successful pretty quickly, particularly after a period of Australia looking for a spin bowler. Any sort of times where you felt challenged or upset with the game, and if so, how'd you work your way through it?
Oh, no.
With setbacks and etc.
Every day of the week. The reality is I've had a lot more bad days than good days.
Yep.
And the way, when I first got dropped in the Ashes in 2013,
Yep.
I was literally sitting in my hotel room and I was just like, shit, is my career done? What am I doing? Am I just going to go back to greenkeeping? Like literally having these thoughts.
Oh, God.
And it wasn't until Brad Haddon actually said to me, he goes, well, why don't you have a conversation with the coach and selector at the time, Rod Marsh, Darren Lehman, Michael Clark, and find out the reason why you're not playing.
Yep.
And go on from there. And try and find a reason to hold them accountable. There's a big reasoning behind having that conversation.
Just finding out the decision, why they made the decision.
And trying to understand why you aren't picked.
Because you at the time, you were performing okay from memory still, weren't you?
The test before, I took 7 for 94.
That's right, yeah.
So
my memory's getting a bit clouded with
that's all right.
with the history.
So like the test before, I took 7 for 94, then suddenly you get dropped.
Yeah, that doesn't, it's not real consistent, is it?
But saying that, like I feel like it's allowed me to grow and learn.
Yep.
Because not everything's going to be on your terms the whole time.
Yep.
So I feel like it's probably made me a better player, like being dropped.
Have you imparted that sort of experience onto some of the younger players now coming through, both in New South Wales and in the Australian setup?
Yeah, you try to, but I think it's one of those really fine line ones where it's hard to sit down and say this is what you got to do because like they've got to where they are at the moment, and I got to where they are at the same point, and like you want to do it your way and all that stuff. But it's really important that you're able to, I guess, listen and take on the advice and not be rude and say, no, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Be able to put it in the back of the mind and say, oh, yeah, no, I appreciate that, but right now that's not for me. But I reckon I've stumbled across many times where I've gone, no, that's not for me, but stumbled across that 3 years later, I'm going, fuck.
You told me that. Yeah.
Get up. Sit.
This is 8.
Nate's at 5.
Nate's putting for 6. I'm putting for 8. Green, you got to take that. All right, that's
100%.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go. 2 up. Par 4. Bunkers at about 210 today, into the wind. Quite an undulating green now, so a par's good here.
This is your hole. I've never actually scored on this hole when I've played. And this is your hole that you play every week?
Yeah.
And you birdied it once?
Once.
How long have you been a member here?
Oh, about 7 years.
Yeah, I'm screwed. See?
There's your shot. So you get your next one down there, we're equal.
There you go. Might as well just go to the next hole.
So you got the tailor-made. You enjoying the tailor-made clubs?
Yeah, no, I am. As you can see, a pretty average golfer, so any help that I can get is very greatly appreciated. But no, they've been good. They've been great to work with. So yeah, I can't complain about that.
Yeah, good.
I feel like my golf game has improved to where it used to be, which is, I think, part and parcel of playing on tour a lot.
Do you tinker with your equipment, like even cricket equipment, or you get happy with what it is and stay with it?
No, we do tinker with it here and there. A lot better than what I thought it was.
So what would you have to? You wouldn't have to tinker with like being a bowler. It's like what boots am I going to wear and.
Oh no! Oh yeah. So I wear Nike.
Yep.
But saying that, I ripped my calf 2023 in bits, and that was my 100th consecutive Test match. So there was a lot of questions being asked. Was the shoes heavy? We're like looking into it.
Yep.
First ever injury.
Still a great achievement. Like, wouldn't have been many players in Test cricket do that, would there? Not that you've probably looked, but
yeah,
we can test that out and roll it on the clip.
I'm the first bowler. Oh, gotta go.
Oh,
Get up. Get over there. Get over. Stop before. Yeah, I don't want to go in there, though, Rick. Turn.
Get deep. Short. I've got this putt to win for par, and you've got that for 5. Is that right?
Correct.
Correct.
There you go. Too good.
Back to 1. 15. Quite a long par 3. Thankfully, we're playing for forward tees today. Playing 175. So Mix is known for its hard par 3s. Typically long, and because it's so exposed to the wind, you don't see too many birdies.
Says someone who birdied the last par 3. What a wanker. There it is. Look, it's going in. Shot.
Yeah,
That's got to
good ball.
run.
No, it's okay. We're on the front.
Stay out of that.
Remember that we'll talk about tinkering of equipment, and obviously as a bowler, you've probably only got your footwear to worry about, whether it's a long sleeve or short sleeve shirt. And it got me thinking, you played 100 tests in a row, was it?
Yeah, 100 consecutive tests, and it blew my calf during that test match. Couldn't believe it.
And do you know how many players have played 100 consecutive tests?
Yeah. I'll let you go do your research.
We'll get the producers onto that.
But yeah.
No bowlers though.
No, I was the first bowler to do that. That's something that I'm actually really proud about.
Yeah.
You think about the resilience. So we touched on earlier about getting dropped and finding someone accountable for their decision and trying to get better. That test match I come back in 2013, come back into Manchester. Yeah. And my 100th consecutive test from that test match.
Because obviously you're going to have injuries, you're going to have sickness, all that sort of stuff.
Probably more for poor performance, like you.
Yeah, and
I was lucky enough with
performance.
Yeah. I think that was a big one, being able to be consistent for a long period of time, play my role. I'm not saying I was great every game, but I was able to play my role and try and understand and ride the roller coaster of some poor performance, some really good performances along the way. But
as a off spinner coming through, you've obviously got a very classical and traditional action and technique. Was there any sort of pressure from around to sort of trial with some of the new age techniques that were coming out of Asia at the time during the 90s?
No, I wouldn't say pressure, because I'm doing it. It's the way I bowl. It's the way I believe I need to bowl. I had a lot of people. I went over to Sri Lanka that must have been 2012, and spent a week with Murali, which was incredible to be in his backyard and to spend some time with him and learn from him. But I probably took out of that I need to back my skill and believe in it. And I think that's the difference between where I started and where I am now, is that I believe in my skill and I'm extremely confident in it.
What are your 3 things you bring with the skill?
What do I bring?
Yeah.
The speed I bowl at is probably underrated.
Yep. It's quite quick.
Yeah, it's quite quick, but I don't lose the shape.
Yep.
And so my big thing is about spinning up the back of the ball and getting drift and drop.
Yep.
You only need to spin a ball half a bat. But all these young kids think you need to spin it half a metre and be unbelievable. But the consistency of doing that is extremely hard, but also trying to hit the stumps.
Yep.
So my big strength is bounce, so I want to generate.
And is that particularly important? I mean, you obviously play half your test matches in Australia. Is bounce more important than, I suppose some of those Asian conditions where they, you think of Jadeja that just spears it in?
Yeah.
Is that more important out here?
Yeah, well, you look at people who come out here and have success out here. I think Ravi Ashwin, if I'm being brutally honest, I think he probably struggled a little bit at the start of his first couple of tours here, but he bowled extremely well when they won it here in 2000. I have to look at that. 2000, I reckon.
Yep.
Where they won out here, he bowled extremely well to Steve Smith, and he figured out the bounce element.
Yep.
Bounce is massive.
Is the key. Yeah. Get well out.
Sit.
Not bad. Not bad.
Get out of that water. Run, you fucker. Oh, you fuck.
Up.
Never in doubt. Nice. Are you in, Matt?
Alright. It's a mix, the 16th, so a big dog leg down to the water. You'll see up to the distance, the bunker you can see is probably the safe line.
That's a line, tiger line.
That's a very aggressive line.
Ah, perfect.
That's what I was trying to do. So following on what we've been chatting about, you're a fair way into your career now, and probably closer to the end, respectfully, than the start. You've got anything in mind for what you're going to do post-cricket?
Yeah, there's a couple of things in the pipeline that I'm really passionate about. One thing that I'm doing now is that I've actually finished nine regional towns, 42 events. With my business, the jacket I'm actually wearing, Goated, is my business. RYP is my colleague that I work with, David Stewart. He's by far the best I've ever worked with or learnt off. And with Westpac, we've joined up and we've built a leadership program built around my cricket journey to really hit the ecosystems of the regional towns, whether that's business or life, so they thrive and don't disappear.
Yep.
So being a rural kid, never really had the opportunity to be around or learn off professional athletes, people I idolise.
Yep.
So I'm a big one on trying to give back to the game that's given me so much,
Yep.
to be honest with you. So thoroughly enjoying my work with that.
Are there any groups that get a real benefit from it? So is it school kids or is it a business community?
Honestly, mate, I think everyone does.
Yep.
No one really, not many people understand what we're actually doing at the moment,
Yep.
but people think it's a sportsman's gig and I'm just going there, collecting cash and walking out.
Yep.
But it couldn't be further away from the truth. What we're doing is incredible. One of our big messages to the young kids is that we actually hope that you don't have a successful life. And everyone does the same look and nod that you just gave me, and you're thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? Our big message is that we actually hope you have a fulfilled life.
Yep.
Success is obviously judged by someone else.
Yep.
Fulfilled is purely on your terms. So I feel like that's been a really big messaging that we've been able to do.
Yeah, good.
Which is really good.
Mindset sort of change, isn't it, for everyone you speak to?
Yeah, 100%. And like we're also talking about not fearing failing. I'm a big one and don't fear failing. Every time you fail, a chance you learn. But also when success leaves clues,
yeah.
I'm a massive one on that. So like just these little messages to try and give back to these young kids and try and inspire them to, yes, they are in Manila or they are in Young or Chuka or wherever, that they can still chase their dream. It doesn't need to be restricted.
You can be fulfilled playing B-grade golf at
100%.
Cobram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Why are you fucker?
That's good there. It'll come down.
Yeah, so that's something that I'd like to do more and more.
Is getting to regional areas a bit more of a passion as well, just because of the upbringing?
Yeah, my parents have been always big on never forget where you come from.
Yeah.
But honestly, mate, knowing the impact they're able to have on young kids or young people or anyone, it's massive. We hit over those 9 towns. I think we hit close to 1,600 people. I'd say had an interaction with them, and a lot of them were one-on-one interactions where I feel like that's a lot of learning for everyone. Where sometimes you come in the cities or wherever you go to speaking gigs, and yes, you go there and listen to someone talk, but you don't have that opportunity to have that one-on-one conversation on it.
100%.
The impact that we've actually had on people, we've had people, grown men, coming up giving us cuddles in tears.
Oh, that's so good.
Having people come up, another grown guy growing up, come up and said, "You've actually changed the way I look at parenting, and I'm going to go home and relook at it and focus on what's important to me."
Yep.
As in wife, family, kids, rather than money, rather than
and all that
work.
successful to fulfillment sort of mindset change, right? It's not a lot.
No. Need to stop.
Oh. Yeah, one up. He had a shot there, so I was putting for 5. Yep. He had that for 4, which means he had to 3-putt from there to lose the hole. 17th hole, par 5. Quite a big shot to carry the hill today into the wind. OB left, OB right, all the way to the green.
And that's why I was probably so frustrated about not getting picked last Ashes at the Gabba. And it doesn't matter how many conversations I'm going to have with Andrew McDonald, Pat, Steve Smith, or whoever made that decision. I'm never going to agree with it, because I want kids to turn on the TV and see a spin bowl. It doesn't necessarily need to be me. I want to see a spin bowl being played there.
Yeah,
and
I've got personal beliefs on what should have happened, but let's just say I'm in your side of the camp, even though I think it probably sometimes, I mean, we're all guilty of it, right? It's golf and cricket, to overthink it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think sometimes it's just...
That puddle there?
Yeah, they're overthinking, and it's just, it's a decision out of your control. And
yeah, 100%. So after cricket, I'd love nothing more. Sorry, Gurney. I'd love nothing more than to look after the spin bowlers, like as a coach.
Yep.
Not as so much as a head coach, but live wherever and be able to go interstate and look after under 17s, 19s, all the way male and female, all the way up to the national side.
Did Warne do a good job of that as you were coming through? Like, even though I know you didn't bowl the same orientation, but... Or were you more the off-spinning brigade?
No, Warne was unbelievable, like, tactically.
Yep.
But it was also so hard to get in contact. I could call him if I wanted to, but, like, in the sense of getting an under 17, under 19 player to get in contact with Shane Warne, it's incredibly difficult.
Wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come back.
He's got it back. It's
gone absolutely nowhere. but it's in play.
It was in play for the last 10% of that shot, but it's in play. Oh, go. Didn't go.
Oh, shot.
You've obviously you've been in a very successful side for a long time and played with some greats. What's been the period you've enjoyed the most? Not necessarily the most successful, the period you've enjoyed.
I think any test that I've been able to play with Josh, Pat, and Starkey as a all-out bowling attack, I feel like we've been very good together, but like we all complement each other in so many different ways, and just being able to play with those guys, and like I know how good they are because I see them up close and personal every day.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be able to play a role within those guys, within those teams, it's probably been incredibly special.
Yep.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's wet.
That's wet. Any test series victory better than another? Because obviously you get your first test win and the away test wins in England. Like, it's any of those better than the others? Or if you do it personally, if you go well, like it's.
Nah, for me, I think it was probably the biggest moment in my one of my proudest moments is when I got the hand of the team song.
Who gave it to you?
So Mike Hussey gave me that in 2013, January 2013.
Yep.
And I only handed it over last year. So I held that for 12 years.
That's
And so
a very special honour.
Longest holder of that. Not that it's a record or anything, but I'm proud of that. I've been able to hold that for 12 years.
Yep.
Able to lead it at 67 test times.
That's pretty good.
And I just felt like I ran my race with that a little bit, so I handed it on to Alex Carey, who's arguably one of the nicest guys going around.
Yep.
So that's probably one of my proudest moments. But if I was to pick 3 test matches, I'll give you 2014 against India after Phil Hughes passed away.
Yep.
That was so emotional in so many different ways. And then I had personal success in that and took 7 in the last session to win the game.
Yep.
That was good. That was one of the special ones. Then a couple of weeks later, we played. 2014 again against South Africa. It was Ryan Harris on one leg at Cape Town, bowled Warne Morkel with like 5 minutes to go in the day. So that was pretty special. And the last one was one of the most recent ones, is 23 Ashes where Pat and I put 55 runs on. Because I'm expected to win games with the ball in hand.
Oh, with your bat too.
No, no one expected it. No one in Australia thought we could do that.
That was Edgbaston?
Edgbaston. No one thought we could do that.
Yeah.
No one in the change room thought we could do that. But somehow Pat and I found that belief that we could do it and were able to do it, and that's one of by far my favourite test match wins.
All right, it was also had one of the more controversial moments in recent Ashes history. I was over in the UK just after the second test, and English batsman just kept walking out of his crease. And
it's not controversial. I don't get it.
You're going to stay here in your crease.
It's out. Like, isn't it, Ganny?
Out every time.
It's just real. Shits me. Anyway.
No, I think it was a beat up by the media because.
That's why I gave Alex a song.
Yeah. That's right. Who are the 3 best bats you've bowled to?
I like it. I usually get asked first, like, who's your number one?
I like the 3 because obviously there's going to be people who have different challenges, right?
Yeah.
Some you'll never get out, and some that you don't think you're going to keep the ball on the ground.
So I'll get. There's no like A.B. de Villiers.
Yeah, he was one I was thinking.
Yeah, A.B. de Villiers by far, in the sense that he could hit me. I felt like he could hit me anywhere at any time.
Whenever he wanted to.
Yeah. Virat Kohli.
Yep.
Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar is probably on one level.
Is it Virat everywhere or more particularly so in India?
No, everywhere. He was probably better here.
Yeah.
But also then that's just got the theatre around it as well.
Yep.
And Joe Root.
Yep.
Joe Root's, I'd probably say, arguably probably played me the best out of anyone.
He's a good player of spin, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a player of spin.
Very clear on his plan,
Yep. Busy, very busy.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I've a lot of respect to those guys.
What about Smudge?
No, I get him out for fun.
Bad luck, Smudge.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I've always played with Steve.
Yeah.
I've actually never, bar the under 19s or under 17s, I've never actually played against him.
Yep.
He's probably the best I've played with.
Yeah.
And like I've played with obviously Punter and Michael Clark and Mitchell Johnson and these guys, and Pat and these guys. But I think Steve's probably the best problem solver.
Yeah.
Come back. It's on Steve's head.
You should take putter from here, Nate, and just make sure you get the win. 6 putts.
No, it's not good for the game, that. Is it? Champions come through under tough times. Oh, I've had it.
That's perfectly fine when you're 4 shots up, needing a half. Yep.
sit.
That's all you need. Nice 6.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Nice win by Nate. Very good bogey. All he had to do after I put mine in the soup off the tee. Easy win again. The guest wins. Well done.
Too kind, mate. I think you went easy on me.
You're going to give me your ultimate 4-ball. So you and 3 others. One of them you have to have played cricket with.
Stark.
Yep.
I think I've got a Stark, Tiger, and Rory. Can you make that happen? I'll get Starky.
Yeah, I'll get Starky for you. I think Tiger's allowed to leave Florida at the moment, so that's a bit of a problem. He can't drive anywhere. And Rory's a bit occupied this weekend.
Rory does like the cricket.
I'll tell you one name that's popped up a lot in this is Keith Miller.
Keith Miller.
You're working on it in your deliveries to work with Jeff?
Always working.